Right guys, welcome back. Today Ipswich Town take on Oxford, looking to push for promotion. Can the Blues get a much needed win? It remains to be seen. Come on. Right guys, welcome back to a wind Portman Road. For God's sake, will this wind ever end? It seems to be storm after storm at the moment, but you know, we're hoping for a good game today. We've got Oxford at Portman Road. First time they've been down here since '98. We have spoken to a number of Oxford fans already today, so we'll have a look and see what they've got to say. But in terms of Ipswich Town, a lovely 4-1 win last week. Can we build on that? Can we get into those promotion places? Automatic would be ideal, but playoff seems realistic at the moment. We've had a word with a few fans. Let's see what they've got to say. Right, yeah, so I'm here with Mike. Mike, after your attendance figure last week, mate, I thought we'll make this a running thing. What are you going for today, mate? Tell us about your experience so far.
God almighty. Well, the traffic's light. I don't know.
Chance of rain today?
I've been for a walk into High Street. It's pretty empty.
To High Street?
Yeah, to High Street. Went to Primark.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. After last week, I best pick a decent figure at about 19,000 maybe.
Yeah, be more specific, mate.
Well, there's loads of space in the car park, isn't there? So don't know. It is early though.
What is your final prediction for attendance today?
19,900.
And how many away fans?
Well, they reckon there's going to be about 1,700 of them. Some people are saying that there's going to be 2,500 of them and they're going to take over the place, but I think they're just all dreamers.
All right, so let's say 19,900, 1,700 away fans, yeah?
1,700 away fans.
All right.
I can't even talk.
So I'm here with Andy, Jack and Paul. Obviously Oxford fans coming down Portman Road. First time today, or have you been before?
I've been to Portman Road back in the 80s when you beat us 2-1 in the Cup.
Yes, long while ago. Last time Oxford played here was 1998, would you believe it? I saw that. So I said 20 odd years during a week, but I was correct. But boys, what are you expecting today? Firstly, let's go with you, Andy.
Truthfully, I would say if you allow us to play football, then
we'll get 3 points.
Well, Ipswich might. I'll tell you what, we'll let our football do the talking. I'm not even going to make a prediction.
No, don't be silly. Jack, what are you expecting, mate?
I reckon both sides are very good, so I could see it being a draw of 1-1, I reckon.
Yeah. Definitely. And Paul, what are you going for, mate? I'll come over here just quickly.
Well, I went to the game a few weeks ago when we played in monsoon-like conditions.
It wasn't very good, was it?
It was terrible. It absolutely killed it as a spectacle. So I can't really tell from that how good the Ipswich side is, but I know how good we are when we're on song, and we just had off the back of a good victory in the week, 5-0.
Yeah.
So confidence should be high. So prior to Tuesday's result, I would say you would be red-hot favourites to get all 3 points. But on the back of the win Tuesday, I'd be disappointed if we don't at least get a draw.
Yeah, so very much the same for me. Looking at, dropping like a stone in the table with regards to results, but that 5-0 during the week will give you some confidence, won't it, going into this one?
Without a doubt. Pardon?
Give you some confidence,
it should give us confidence. I mean, we play with confidence and we're a together sort of side anyway. We lost 2 of our best players. This is half the problem to Brentford. So, but I've probably got enough in the tank to give you a decent game at the very least.
All right then, boys. Now it's time for final scores. What are you going for?
I'll go 2-2.
2-2.
1-1.
1-1.
I'll go 2-1 either way.
2-1 either way. Lovely job, boys. Good luck. All right. Right, Jamie. Today, Town take on Oxford. Firstly, what do you expect from them?
From Ipswich?
No, Oxford.
From Oxford. A hard game. They're kind of breathing down our neck.
Yeah.
But definitely, I reckon an Ipswich win, 3-0.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, we've got to be confident after winning at home last week. We've got to look forward, haven't we? I mean, the table's in front of us. We need to get wins on the table. Can we do it? Do you think we're still in with a chance of getting an automatic?
Put it this way, it's 25-1 on Ipswich winning the league outright, and I'll put a fiver on it in the week, so it's 130 quid return. How's that?
Bloody hell, you are confident, mate. You say 3-0 today. Who's going to be the main performer for us, do you think?
Alan Judge, he looks like he's coming into form. Yeah, plus we got Holy back in goal, which is a little bit of a rock for us. So, yeah.
He said he was going for the world record kick in a week. He said he's going to try and challenge Alisson. Do you think he could get it?
Why not? He's got the world record height, hasn't he?
Yeah. He's tall, isn't he? So tall.
Oh, yeah, definitely. He's just done his height against Holy's in there.
Yeah.
And, minuscule.
Minuscule compared to... I'm sure we'll shoot up though, mate.
Oh, yeah.
So you go for a 3-0 today then, mate?
3-0 Ipswich, yeah. I'm putting my money where my mouth is when I get in there.
All right, mate. Have a good game, all right?
Cheers
For
nice
that.
one.
Yeah, so I'm here with Mark and Steve, Oxford fans. Yeah, enjoyed the trip down, firstly?
Yeah, it's not been too bad. Yeah, just a quick stop en route. So other than that, yeah, quite a nice and easy one today.
Yeah,
so
obviously a nice 5-0 win during the week. Did you go to that one?
Yeah, it's a nice win. Yeah, back to form a little bit in the week.
Yeah.
You know, last month or so we've been a bit.
Yeah, has the form worried you? Do you think over the last few weeks, maybe even months, we could stretch to?
Yeah, we've been down a little bit, but I say it's been good performance last Tuesday night.
Yeah.
You know, a bit back to normal, creating chances a bit more again.
Cast our minds back to obviously the fixture in which we played not more than a month ago, when it was just absolutely horrendous weather, wasn't it?
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it was.
But Karl Robinson didn't really want to play that one, did he? Took the teams back in.
Well, no, it's kind of like from our end, we were told that he wanted to get the game going. So that was kind of the discussion we were hearing, that he was good to get the game going. I think kind of Paul Lambert was the same. So, but it was, I think we evened each other out in that game, to be fair.
It was going to be even, wasn't it? Because in those conditions, it could have gone to anyone.
Yeah, but both front delusion, I think. You know, both seem quite happy with the point.
What are you expected today, firstly? What do you see from Ipswich? What do you expect from Ipswich, firstly? Let's start with you, Steve.
To be honest, I thought they might be a little bit better than what they were. Yeah. You know, in the previous game. But I think it could be quite even. You know. Yeah. So if we're at our best, it'd be a good game. Yeah.
And what about you, Mark?
Yeah, to be fair, probably the same. Sort of in some respects, kind of pleased one of your star strikers out, which is pretty bonus for us. But I think it will be quite an even game. Hoping we can get that win. If we take a draw away, will I be disappointed at this moment in time? Probably not. But all being well, hopefully we'll see a good game of football.
And cast us into the mind of an Oxford fan right now. What are you hoping to do this season? Obviously, you've been in and around the playoffs most of the season. Most consistent side, I would say. But obviously, just recently the form's dropped. Would you like to finish in the playoffs this season?
Well, I think the fans would like to finish in the playoffs, yeah. But I don't know. You know, it's a big step up, really, the championship.
And obviously losing two of your best players as well. Obviously, Fosu as well is so prolific.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, for us, kind of the sort of the playoffs has been the aim. Hopefully, we can still make it. It's going to be touch and go, I think, where we are this season. Not so sure, but that has to obviously be the ambition.
Yeah, definitely. What are we going for today, then, boys? Final score?
1-0 to Oxford.
1-0 Oxford.
2-1 Oxford.
All right, then, boys. Good luck. Have a good one. All right.
Nice to meet you.
Cheers. Cheers, mate. Right, yes, I'm here with Will and Kieran. Boys, today, massive chance for us to get back in the playoffs. Kieran, what do you make of it?
I don't even know.
I'm not even asking questions, huh? You're not as reliable as your granddad, mate. Brian, every day, so reliable.
He fucking disappears every time, mate, so...
No, he don't. He shows up, mate. It's ridiculous, as you would say. Well, what do you make of the chances today, mate?
It's a good chance in it. They're a decent side, but obviously, stand out as they lost Fosu in January.
Yeah.
But they're a decent side, quite a similar run of form to us because they've just come off the back of a good, I think it was a 5-0 win, so they've just come in a strong win as well. So, both sides looking to try and build some confidence up, but you've got to think it's a good chance for us to try and take advantage of the fact that's only one win, so should be getting something today.
Kieran, do you agree with that? We need to get something today?
We do need to get something today, to be honest. If we mess up, then...
Can you see us making the trip to Wembley or going up automatically this season?
If we don't go up automatically, I don't think we're going up.
Is anyone considering the fact that we might miss out this year? At this stage?
Only, not in the fact that we can't do it, only in the fact that we don't seem to get our act together when it comes to a team around us. Teams that are below us, we seem to be able to easily deal with. Shown that with the most recent one in my head. Accrington, Tranmere all came here and we dealt with them easily. But when it comes to teams around us, we just don't seem to play the same sort of football. We seem to go really cagey. We look scared of them.
Yeah, completely agree, mate. Today's the absolute test. Town need to show that they could beat that side in the top 10. What are we going for, mate? Final score, even though they're 11th or maybe 10th. I don't know. They're a top 10 side in my opinion. What are you going for, mate? Final score?
I'm going to go for a 2-0, to be fair.
2-0 to...
Town, obviously.
And Will, what are you going for, mate?
3-1.
3-1. Get on. Right then, Tom. We're back at Portman Road, mate. Two in a week. 2 times in a week. I mean, you can't ask for more, can you?
No, I mean, let's bring the weather into it as well, mate. It feels like summer at the minute.
I know.
Literally, I'll tell you what, I'm boiling.
Got a jacket on today.
I've got a big jacket on, scarf on, I'm absolutely steaming.
You'll be wearing a scarf and short next week, mate.
I'm not Grady.
What we expected today, mate? Obviously, news in a week that we lost James Norwood. Not a great miss when he's not been starting recently.
Yeah, it took the words out of my mouth. That's what I was going to say. I mean, you can't miss someone who hasn't been playing that big of a part the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
But we know what he can bring to the table.
Yeah.
It is going to be a miss. He's the only striker I feel who can actually hold up the ball well and actually compete and fight for balls against defenders who mostly are 6 foot plus, built like brick shithouses. But yeah, it is going to be a miss. But it's time that Will Keane stepped up to the plate, and obviously Jackson finished off his dinner a bit more often.
Yeah, we were talking, speculating maybe in a week that there was some kind of relationship issue between Norwood and Lambert. That's obviously not the case given this injury. But it seems to be, 2 groin injuries a season for KVY and Norwood at the moment. KVY, obviously, news in a week that he's coming back. So we've lost one and we've got one coming back. I mean, you say about Jackson finishing his dinner. We also said 49% of the goals we've scored this season have been down to that man. Time to give him some credit.
To be fair, the last couple of weeks he has put on a show, really.
Yeah.
I'm not going to stick behind my stubborn words, but to be fair, he has turned up the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
But KVY is going to be a difference when he comes back, hopefully. Give him a month or so to get back, fully fit, and he could be the difference to push us towards promotion.
Yeah.
But it's all to play for today, mate.
Definitely. Should we have a look at the squad? Thanks for your match predictions in their hundredths this week, so I had to pick and choose, but some good ones there. Anyone that said Norwood, I omitted your entry, so don't worry about that. You saved the embarrassment. But Tom, what is the starting lineup, mate?
Right, Holy in goal, Earl, Chambers, Edwards, Jackson, Nolan, Judge, Downs, Wolfenden, Garbutt, Keane. On the bench, Norris, Wilson, Scoose, Bishop, Sears, Dazelle, Hughes.
Unchanged starting lineup then. So we can be confident today that the same squad that went out and absolutely battered Burton last week, have a similar chance of doing that to Oxford. Although Oxford have been pretty poor of late, finding their win during a week, they're going to have their heads held high this week, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that 5-0, their 5-0 win against Wimbledon, I just feel that Wimbledon might have ran out of steam.
Yeah.
No disrespect to Oxford at all, but obviously they've played against us and they looked leggy at the end of the game against us. Got a very good point away to Rotherham, very good point, I'll stress that. And must have played their hearts out again then, and obviously must have run out of steam on Tuesday night. And I haven't seen the highlights at all because I couldn't really give a fuck about anyone below us anyway, to be fair, mate.
You're right there, mate. We were talking earlier to people about a chance of promotion. We get a win today and that'll put us firmly in there, wouldn't it?
It's in our hands, end of the day. I mean, it's difficult as it is to win 12 games on a bounce, 13 games if you count last week as well. If we win all our games, we'll go up automatically.
Yeah.
Simple as, and that's what we've got to aim for. Take it a game at a time, win today, on to Blackpool next week, and go from there. But it's definitely in our hands.
So what are you going for then, mate, final score?
2-0 Jackson Braith.
Come on.
Go on! Back in! Put it in there, go on! In the mixer! In the fucking mixer! Come on! Put it in! on, back in!
Right then, Mark, half time, mate, and we just conceded the first goal, gone 1-0 down to Oxford.
Yeah, it's a bit frustrating, I think. They haven't really been in the game, I don't think. You know, they're very much looking to hit us on the counter. You know, I think they're playing 4-4, 1-1. You know, 2 bags forward. We've been struggling to break them down. I think we've done well to find channels, but we haven't actually made any really clear-cut chances. But yeah, good goal for them, really well worked. You know, James Henry's a classy player. Yeah. Always was at Wolves. Probably a bit too good for this level, to be honest. But no, many times we've seen it this season. We've not really had the rub of the green. The ball's not really falling to us in the right areas.
It seems a bit different today. We're making chances. The ball seems to be falling in the right areas. We're not getting those shots away, but I'm glad there's been a goal in this game going into half time, because it would have been 0-0 otherwise, I thought.
Yeah, I think maybe, you know, they'd probably be happy with a point today. Getting the goal maybe would actually spur us on to actually push a bit more in the game.
Yeah.
Whether we can do, I don't know. We've seen this many times. You know, that was a very good half for us, I thought. Yeah. Besides the goal. We're notorious for only having one good half in us. Let's just hope that wasn't it.
Yeah. So, Mark, the real question is, have we got enough panache to get the goals in the second half to win this game and, you know, push on for promotion?
I think so. You know, Jackson looks full of confidence today. We spoke earlier in the week how he was maybe one of those players who lacks confidence at times, but, you know, arguably best player on the pitch for me. And, you know, he's more than capable of popping up a goal. We just got to take our chances when they come. More than good enough, but time will tell. We'll see.
Final score?
I've got to be optimistic. I'll say 2-1 Town.
2-1. Come on.
Fucking nothing! Fuck off, man! Fucking leave!
Boys, season's over. What do we make of that?
Mate, I'm literally, you know what? I'm gonna be sexing one this season after watching that. First half, we had enough chances to win that game, but that first goal was crucial. Obviously conceded first and the only goal, and second half we just didn't know what to do. I think first half we played with freedom and we looked good playing with freedom. Second half we panicked, and every time we had the ball we didn't know what to do with it. There only one chance we created that second half. We didn't create nothing.
Mate.
The only chance was the one that their defenders missed and hit Jackson in the shin and rolled into the keeper's blooming hands.
This club doesn't deserve to be anywhere near the top. Mark, you said at half time, mate, that we've got a team that can only play one half of football. Looks like we played it in the first half.
I don't know how many times I have to stand here or outside any away grounds and say it. It happens every week. The amount of times we seem to just capitulate, or we don't. It's the amount of times we go. We don't take. There you go. That guy said his opinion. We don't take chances. There's lack of urgency. We're poor in the final third. The amount of times I've said that this season, and I've sat in my seat after a game far too many times in the last 18 months, just wondering where the fuck this club's going. Because I just don't know anymore. I don't know where we're going at all.
Paul Lambert, get out of my club, you useless, whatless cunt.
Wow, strong words there from Fanny Doley.
Actually beat mine out.
Fanny Doley there. What do you make of that, mate?
I mean, it was awful. I can't see how Lambert's doing a job.
He's got a 5-year contract.
He's got a 4-year contract, so I've got to go for at least a year of that, because Evans is as useless as him. We've been going downhill since Evans took over. We've got to sack Lambert, get Magilton in.
Is it fair to say there's a fine cusp at the moment between a win and a loss? It seems we win, we're going to win the fucking league. If we lose, Lambert's shit, everyone's shit. We're not good enough. We're just not good enough, boys, admit it.
How can you go from one end of the spectrum to the other in 1 week? Last week.
Every week, mate.
Last week was one of our best games of the season. Yes, it was.
We were piss poor. We were, mate.
You look at the video, look at the vlog from last week, you'll see everyone saying how good we were.
On the
best of the season.
Because we won 4-1, mate. Scores are deceiving.
You lose, though, innit? That game, but however well we did or didn't play, we were putting effort, we were fighting for second balls, we were really going for everything. That game, we were lazy, we weren't fighting, there was no passion. We done exactly what I said pre-match. Yeah. When teams in and around top 10 ability, we just run away scared.
Burton were playing with 3 midfielders in their back 4 and a keeper that couldn't do anything. I mean, look, everyone's gone home, mate. It's as simple as that.
And this is what's going to happen from now on. Going forward, and then wherever we are next season, it's looking likely it's going to be League
chance now, in my opinion. Do you agree?
Yeah, I think
we'll be in League One. We aren't good enough to beat anyone, because the only place we can nick will be a playoff spot, and we can't beat anyone up there at all. We literally went 1-0 down, and we don't even look like score. We don't even look like getting in their box. It's a joke. You've got Will Keane, a striker, get in the fucking 6-yard box. He's standing on the edge of the box, on the corner of the box. The ball's never going to break there at all, is it? It's crazy.
Gil Banks, what you say, mate?
Oh, you're going to have a lot of bleeps in this, but...
Mate, the only bleep is the C. It's only the C-bomb you can bleep, so say what you want other than that.
All right, I'll tell you what fucks me off, and it's Lambert, right? How can we go 85 minutes without making a substitution? It fucks me off. Freddie Sears coming off in the, what minute was it, 87, 88?
89th minute.
89th minute. What is Freddie Sears going to do in 5 minutes? Nothing.
Can't get into
because how are you going to get into a game in 5 minutes? You're not. You're not going to get into a game in 5 minutes. So why bother? Why bother bringing a player
We'll
on?
find out what he'll do in five or more minutes next game, because Kane Jackson got sent off, and Whitby seems to think it was a stamp, but right in front of me, mate, didn't see any contact at all.
Absolutely farcical red card for me. I might be proven wrong when the footage comes out. From what I saw, it looked farcical. I thought the last challenge, a little bit frustrated by Jackson. Number 4 made a meal of it. He could get a career on EastEnders with that sort of acting, because he soon shot up again. But then the red card came out. I couldn't believe it. I honestly couldn't believe it. And now, to top off, Norwood not being here,
we've lost 22 goals from the starting lineup now, and we missed a hatful of chances anyway.
If you want to redeem yourself, Paul Lambert, put Armando Dobra in the starting lineup next week. Sorted.
All right, boys. We've got a long trip up to Blackpool. See you later, mate. Got a long trip up to Blackpool this week. After that, I'm not looking forward to that at all. But until then, come on, you please.